a later figure. I'll check when it's actually from. I always wanted to collect at least one of the Nightcrawler figures, but they're very rare to come across, or especially the animated or the Uncanny Xmen 9. But this one's okay. It's not quite his original red costume. The face is quite nice. He looks more evil here. The hair is quite nicely sculpted. It's not got black highlights or anything like how he used to appear. Also, there's ankle articulation because this is on the back end. I think he's 98. There was a gimmick too, but I can't remember what it was. I think he might have made a sound. You can't hear anything. The ears are very nicely sculpted too. Perfect really, with his pointed elf look. With articulation, the head fully rotates round, but it's very tight, so I won't push it. Oh, there you go. Fully rotates round. His arms go up this much because of the shoulder pads. Back, not at all. And these are pre-posed. You can't articulate these. The hands are very nice as well with the veins. He has an articulating tail that rotates round. The tail was also very nice. I like this one a lot more than others because it's actually got a point to them. Also, the legs push out this much, very straight forwards. They don't rotate back because of the way it's sculpted, sadly. And the knees bend at a right angle. The ankles go down and up. Next is a Wolverine figure that I never quite understood where he was from. He's done in this animated show. Look, this one is broken. And he's also got letters like this. It might be like Southwest Avengers or something like that. I'm not quite sure. I'll look it up. He had a sort of gimmick too with this bit at the back, as you can see. I think if you spin him, he was supposed to do something like spin back. A closer look at the face. Very, very clean. I never remember Wolverine being in a red costume. I do like it though. These are pretty much the same figure, just a different paint job, just a different head sculpt. This one, again, doesn't look dead on Wolverine. It's not too bad. It's a bit simplistic for my liking. The back looks odd to me, very flat. The articulation is the same. This, these ones ping out a bit better than the one behind it. Also, the belt is the same sculpt, but it's got an X where it should just be a belt buckle, which, you can see. The side, it does rotate. Not all the way around, but it's enough to get an extra bit of articulation in. And there are peg holes too. Here's the later version of Magneto. The head sculpt is just so much better on this one. You can see like the black eyes with the white pupils. The hair is very nicely sculpted. The gimmick is gone, of course. Also, the overall dry brushing over the top makes it look shaded and more muscular. I really like this figure a lot more. And also you can see with the paint apps here, you've got breaks within the gloves to really make them pop. The red underneath, same on the shoes. Articulation is the same as the other one. Peg holes. The last figure is Morph. You're probably wondering why I use it as a Cyclops. I just think it fits his body a lot more, like a more muscular buck. But overall, an awesome figure. The only thing is, the belt's a bit misaligned, which is a shame. But this is the first head sculpt, which is quite nice. You've got like the coiffed hair. Look, very, very smooth. Okay, so Morph being a shapeshifter, pretty much just pop the head off, and then you can put on Wolverine's as well. His claws aren't popped, of course. Show you Morph's face as well. There was also another face that would come with him, another head, but I don't have it. It's where he's got more purple under eyes, which I think is a good way to show him because he's kind of schizophrenic. later on in the series. But I really like the third head sculpt. He's missing a bit of paint on this side. But overall, a very, very nice figure. With articulation, his head fully rotates all the way around, very easily on this one because of the gimmick. Arms fully rotate round and bend at the elbow at 90 degrees. Legs go forward quite far, not back at all, and then knees bend at a bit more than a right angle. Also, I really like the sculpting on the shoes, really making them look plasticky, and there are peg holes at the bottom of the feet. Also, there's a waist joint too. Thank you for watching my walkthrough.